pussy lips. Sorry, Drew. I said something else. I know you wanted me to say cunt, like you're an ass, and like suck my dick.
You had to say exactly what you said you would in the last one.
Yeah, well, you said you'd hold it to me, and I said pussy lips instead.
Well, I did hold you. I did hold you to it. I said right before we started that you should do it.
And I decided to say pussy lips instead.
See, this is what you get for working with people like Zuko-sama people.
Oh.
You get someone who just defies you.
Yeah.
What kind of apprentice are you?
Dude, fuck off. I ain't your apprentice, brah. Which is a great reasoning for the show now. Episode 2 of Gabriel DropOut.
Yes, on the third meeting of the Gelbbo Videos Watching Animu Club podcast.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, today we're talking about the second episode of Gabriel DropOut, the Umaru-esque show about angels and demons.
And Dan Brown.
And who?
Dan Brown's the guy who wrote Angels and Demons.
Oh, yeah.
Made this joke last time I made a
That's
joke
right.
about
I don't
Tom
remember.
Hanks.
I don't remember that joke. That was like a week ago.
Just an FYI, guys, if it's a bit loud, we changed our pickup, so hopefully this is better. We're not eating the microphones, and like I'm talking a little bit more hush tone, and it looks like it's picking it up better.
Yeah, and mine's not spicy enough, so I can't really eat it.
So, Drew, why don't you lead us in?
Yes. So, this episode of Gabriel Dropout begins with Gabriel having a nice little realization about the world. That, like, there's just so many humans hanging around.
I'm like, where's Drew going with this? Because I totally,
Yeah,
I'm like, what did she realize? I totally forgot. Like,
She was like looking outside and there's like the people running. She's just like,
Yeah.
you know, I never thought about this before. There's a lot of humans
yeah,
here.
she's like, yeah, no, they should all die as usual. And she does like the classic anime, like she's the protagonist, of course. She's at the far, like if I was looking from the teacher's view, at the far right corner,
Yeah.
next to the window that you can stare out of, because
Such a specific spot.
yeah, man, that's where all the main characters sit. I've went to classes in college, and was like, I know where I'm gonna sit.
Right there.
I sat in the back, far right side, near the windows, so I could look out the window and be a fucking Animu character.
Great.
Because that's the type of guy I am.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so we're gonna sound a little bit different.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, I've been up since fucking 6.
I've been up since like 7:30.
And like I've went to school all day, and I went to the gym, and I went to work and left at 9. Then I picked up Drew. So and then we did this.
Yeah.
So it's late.
Yeah.
So excuses if we sound, I notice I sound a lot lower than normal.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, because I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Drew. Sorry for that random thought.
No problem. The show then cuts to a very sad little a realization about my favorite character,
But it's done
Satania.
in such a cute way.
Yeah, it's like it's lunchtime at the school, and everyone's like, "Oh, let's go get lunch together." Like Vinay is gonna go with Gabriel, and they're like, "Hey, where does Satania go during lunch all the time?" So she just takes her little like goodie bag or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's like this really cute pink goodie bag. And it looks like she hops as she walks.
Yeah,
You notice
it
that?
did.
She has this like this cute hop that like goes with all her walking, and it's like, what the hell is she doing?
She was so shifty as she tried like just sneaking out of the room and then just left towards a stairwell that's like far at like the end of the school, and it's just sitting there on the steps eating her lunch, and
She's eating two pieces of unagiri,
it's so
which I'm gonna make one day, and it's probably gonna be bad, but I'm gonna make it. So like,
as long as I'm there to eat it.
no, I'm gonna make it for like everybody because I want to. It's like looks like fun, and
Yeah.
like I want to eat it for lunch and be like an anime character yet
Exactly.
again.
You can see why we like doing this podcast.
Yeah.
This is the closest we're gonna get to being anime main characters.
Not me, man. I'm about that life.
Yeah, sure. So obviously Vinay and Gabriel go to like follow her, and they're like, "Oh, that's kind of sad."
Yeah.
And then if you're me, I'm just like, it's so adorable and sad at the same time. You just want to hug her and just be like, it's okay.
You know what that was reminiscent of?
What?
I don't want to say the full name because like I'm thinking it in my head, but it just sounds stupid because every time I say it. But I'm trying to think of the short version, which is fucking gonna kill me because I can't think of it now. I'm like, oh, let me bring it up, and now I can't fucking remember.
Is it one I've seen?
Yeah. So it's one I recommended you. One of my original waifus that I would have gotten a pillow of.
Watamote?
Yeah, Watamote.
Oh yeah.
Is because that's where she hung out to eat to hang out and all that stuff, and I was like, "Aw," and it was reminiscent of that to me. I was like, "Oh, I'm sad."
Aw.
I was like, I wonder what Tomoko's up to.
Probably hanging out somewhere, talking to like her slut friend or something.
Her slut friend.
Yeah.
Don't slut shame Drew. She's just expressive.
That's what she called her.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, okay. You got me on that one.
Yeah. So anyway, Vinay and Gabriel are like, yo, you should eat with us now. And then Satanya's all like, what? Nothing. And so she's eating one of her like rice balls, and then she grabs the other one to hide it.
Yeah.
And then they both fall on the floor, and it's like, oh. And she's like, don't worry, I've got one more ace up my sleeve, and pulls out her famous melon bread. And the dog shows up.
The dog fucking shows up out of nowhere.
Just runs up through the school, just passes by and does like a side swipe and takes it and runs it. I love that she took like 2 steps to follow after. And it's just like, and just didn't bother going after it again.
My favorite, just Vinay, just states the obvious. How did the dog get up here?
Yeah.
And it cuts to Best Girl. Well, I don't know if it cuts to it, but they show her later. Is you see the dog, and then someone puts food in front of it and milk. And you see it's Best Girl Raphael, and 2 other girls are walking by like, oh, she's taking care of a stray dog. What a great person. And I'm like, yeah, that's not what she's doing, but okay.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, go ahead.
So, because the whole point of this, like, they're like, oh, Vinay was like, oh, I want to go hang out at the cafeteria. Because she's like, we got to experience that at least once. So they take Satanya with them and then she shows up there and she's like, oh, don't worry, I know how the cafeteria works because they don't. And
I'm actually just really intrigued how that cafeteria works. Like, it's like a machine, and like Satanya's just like, yo, check out this machine, and we're gonna get udon, and she literally thinks Kisune udon, fox udon, or tuniki, which is like
raccoon dog.
Yeah, raccoon dag. And she's like, the fuck? Like, I guess let's go with regular udon. Which they also had tempura, which looked really good, which sounded really good. But my thing is, okay, so you pick the thing, you pick the name, and then you got to pick your portions between 1 to 3 people. Do they get tickets?
I think so.
And then like they bring it up to the school like line, and they're like, yeah, I want these things. In my head, I'm like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, I wish like the classic America fucking high school lunch jokes of fucking everything, that it all sucks. I'm like, everywhere else sounds like fucking it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, the only time I've had a good experience at a cafeteria was at an ex-girlfriend's college.
Really?
It was in Boston. And it was Mass Art. So shout out to Mass Art for having a fucking good, having a really fucking good lunch, dude. Like,
so you hear that, aspiring students? That's the one main reason to go to Mass Art.
that's one main reason. You want Dougal's opinion, we go to Mass Art? Fuck your dreams. Go there for the lunches. Because I had, and it was funny, I remember her saying that. She was like, I don't like, ooh, that was another girl I was talking to. Oopsies! Different story. Either way, they had fucking pizza, dude, and it was mad fucking good. I was like, this is really good. And it's like, you walk in there, and it's just like, and I think they split between 2 lunch places. There's like one closer to the school, and there's another one on the other side, which is another school, or like another part of, I don't know, it's fucking weird. But, you go in there, it's a big ass fucking cafeteria, and like you go in this little area, and you can just be like, there's like pizza, hamburgers, fried chicken, French fries, wraps.
Oh.
Yo, the wraps are mad fucking
God
good.
damn it,
Like, that was the one thing. Their wraps were mad fucking good. Like, I remember getting them, and like they'd be like, okay, what do you want? It's like, I want chicken. All right, great. And it's like fried pieces of chicken. What kind of sauce you want on it? I'm like, what? Put like fucking barbecue sauce on it, man. That shit was crispy. Shit was mad good, dude. But it was like, there was like everything there. It was mad good. I went to a different one. Another ex-girlfriend. Zuko and their ex-girlfriends, right? And I wanted to eat there again, but we never went back, and I'm so pissed. Cause they had sushi, and I'm like, well, you guys have sushi, and I really don't care that it's like college sushi. Name our new band.
College
sushi. But I'm just like, I just want it, okay? I just want to eat it there, and then I want to go back to your dorm, and I just want to eat it. Like, let's just do that. That was Roger Williams University over in Rhode Island. But yeah, go to Mass Art for the food. Like, don't go for the sweet sword making class. Don't go for like the art stuff. Just go for the food.
There's a
swords
making?
Yeah, there's a fucking sword making class. Like, there's like a fucking forge and everything.
Nice.
Like, she tried to get into that class. I'm like, that's fucking cool. But don't do it for that, kids. Go for the food.
Yeah.
BCC, shit food. Sorry, guys. Go to Fall River, fuck me. It wasn't that great. But their gym was cool because it had a punching bag, so I was happy with that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Back to the anime. Enough about real life.
Me and my stories, I know.
So they obviously like. So as you were saying before, Satanya gets like the portions of udon.
Yeah.
She's like, wait, 3 people? So well there are 3 of us because she didn't know that it meant like, oh, you're gonna get 3 bowls of udon.
Yes.
And so she gets it for them, and then Gabriel's just like, why the fuck do we have to eat udon?
Yeah.
She has that like, I love the way she talks in this. She talks
she's
very
just
like
why?
Yeah,
It's like-
straight to the point. Like, wow, you're so cool, bro. Like, wow.
She's sarcastic, like very.
Yeah, that's the word.
She just doesn't care, but not in that sense of like she's a jerk. She just really doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. It's just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do that type of deal.
So they're eating their udon, and then Satanya looks over at this like 7 spice blend thing.
Yeah.
So Gabriel's just like, hey, Satanya, if you shake it 7 times in your bowl,
it's fucking
it
mad
makes
good,
it cool.
dude. It makes it fucking
great.
mad good.
So she starts shaking. It's like, oh, 1, 2, 3. She just makes her start over a couple
yeah,
times.
that wasn't good enough. You need to try it again. She shakes it like, okay, so she has like 3, then 4, then 7.
So like,
So that's 14 shakes.
something like that. She even goes to herself later. It's like, something about that makes me feel like that was more than 7 shakes. But oh well.
I trust you. You're the worst fucking thing you can say.
And then she just eats it, and then she actually loves it. She actually thinks it's
Yeah.
the best thing in the world.
And it's funny because I do like spicy foods, and like if I get udon or something like that, I'm always throwing like hot like red pepper flakes. When I watch it, I'm like, yo, it looks mad good. Granted, she did put too much.
Yeah.
For comical reasons, but I'm like,
I kind of want to try that though.
I
just to
want to
see
go.
what
We,
it's
we
like.
should go and get ramen or something like that, Drew. It'd be
Yeah.
mad good. I know a place we can go.
Oh, I would love that.
It's a
We need to
place
do that.
me and Blondie Sunday were talking about. It's a ramen place, not an udon place. It's Ken's Ramen in Providence. Definitely check
Ooh.
it out.
You'd have to keep that on the back burner.
Oh hell yeah, dude! You gotta check that
Yeah.
out.
So she loves it, and then even Gabriel's like, I'm just kind of disappointed.
Yeah,
Like,
I like the way they drew her when they show us her like breathing the fire.
Yeah.
because they kind of made her like a little chunky. Is the word I'm
Yeah.
gonna use? I'm like to make her look like Godzilla.
yeah.
Yeah, just like his like I'm
Her
not,
hands are like up like that.
Yeah, her hands are up and she has that shape. That's why I'm
Mm.
chunky. So it's just like I'm just like she looks like Godzilla. Like that's hilarious.
Oh, so that's the first part.
Yep.
Then we skip over to the next part, which I believe, as I casually look at this not piece of paper here that has a bunch
Dude,
of
they already
notes
know.
written on
Hurry
it.
up.
Yeah. Funny enough, then we cut to another part where we meet the class president.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact: her hobby is crosswords.
Yeah, oh yeah, cause she was doing like a survey or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
At this point, Zuko fucking checked out. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Like, who the fuck is this? Like, oh, this might be the normal character of the show. Like, I can remember how we were talking about. Oh, they have like the angels, and they see how they hang out with normal people. This is probably the normal person in the group, which is like the class president. I'm like, all right, that might be interesting. I don't know.
I just love that she made careful acknowledgement to make sure to tell us that her hobby is crosswords. She doesn't do a single crossword in this episode.
Yeah, cause she's too busy doing class president shit.
Yeah, and she's like, class president shit, like collecting surveys that Gabriel forgot to pass in.
Yeah, fucking yeah. You take class surveys and like, what do you want to do with your life, and like, what's the second and third option? I want to go to mass art and eat food. What else? I guess I'll get an art degree. And also,
Get an art degree.
3, I want to go work at the forge. Like that's fucking cool.
That's a great career.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying art's stupid. Art's fucking amazing and good for your soul. But go for the food. The food's mad good.
Yeah, so she wants to get Gabriel's survey. So she overhears her and Vinay talking to each other and is like, oh, I forgot to pass this survey in back in heaven.
Yeah. She's like, what the fuck she mean back in heaven? Who the fuck is he talking about?
So she's like saying like, oh, what was the topic? Single men's top favorite food.
Yeah, what?
It's like, why would an angel need to know that?
I don't know, Drew, but just for random reasons, you're a single man, right?
I mean, yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Fucking, I don't know. Steak.
Steak.
Hamburg steak.
Hamburger steak, you fucking cunt. I hate you, so I'm done. I'm done with this bit. Move on. I'm done with this bit.
Oh, well, come on, the bit was great.
No, it wasn't.
I
I'm
wanted to
done.
see where it was going.
It wasn't going anywhere after you said fucking ham, and you didn't have to say like hamburger steak, like hamburger steak, and it's not hamburger steak, it's hamburger steak.
Yeah.
I hate you so much, dude.
So
how many times did I tell you don't be a fucking weeb sometimes? Like I know we were talking about anime, I don't fucking say certain things.
Come on, man, don't treat me like a baka.
The hell did you say? Like baklava?
I don't know.
Had that little baklava on it, dude. What was that?
I don't know.
I know it's like January, man. You gotta clear your throat. And shit.
Oh, it's like throat noises with Gelbbo videos. The sequel to mouth noises. So anyway, she wants to, as they're talking about this wonderful survey that Gabriel needs to pass in. She also mentions that Vinay's job was to disappear single men.
Yeah, it kind of confused me.
Yeah, I think it was like her job was like to kill them.
Probably. Like I said, I checked out at this part because I'm like, like I remember I watched the first time, I'm like, oh, that's funny. Second time I watched it, I'm like, I'm not interested in this part. I'm not being critical. I'm just like, I see where this is going, but I'm just like, eh. Like,
yeah,
there was yes interaction, but no interaction. Like, oh, I'm noticing my friends are weird. Do they talk to each other? No. They just kind of over here. It's like, oh, that's funny. But I'm like, an overheard joke like that could have been a lot shorter.
Yeah.
Not being critical of the show. Love the show still. But that was like, that's I checked out. I was like,
Oof, that's dropping the show from a 10 to a 9 on the Zuko scale. So, yeah, they changed the subject eventually to like, oh, and I also forgot to pass in this survey to the class president. She's like, what? So what was that other conversation you were talking about?
She actually calls her out to be a Chinibyo.
Yeah,
because she's like, I want to end all of mankind. Yeah. And it's just like, that's what you want to do? And it's just like, the fuck is she talking about? You goddamn Chinibyo? Like, what?
It was specifically to announce the end of days.
Yes, that was it. It's like, I want to announce the end of days. That's how I want to live.
Then it shows like the picture of her like giant holding the world, and it's like everyone's running in fire. It's like, it's great. I wanted to see that. Just more hope that she'll one day blow that first trumpet of the apocalypse for me.
Jesus.
But yeah, so then eventually I think they just said like, she does pass it in, and like the 3 things on her career path are like, I want to laze around and do nothing all day. And then the second option is ditto. The third option is ditto.
One thing that we missed that we were talking about, her blowing the first horn of the apocalypse. My favorite line is, do you really want to, Vina asked, do you really want to do that? And just like, yeah, I don't want to do it now, but sometimes I get really mad when I'm playing MMOs.
Yeah, that's right.
And I just want to fucking end the world. The idea of just like I play XCOM. I was playing it yesterday, and like, I was so stressed out playing the fuck out of the game because I'm just like, I hate my life right now. Yeah. I just want to destroy the rest of the world. So I know that feeling.
You know, I just remembered something from before when they were eating lunch.
What's that?
When they were like using the chopsticks.
Oh my god.
And then they gave it to Satania.
Yeah, definitely talking about that one.
And then she was like, so they gave Satania chopsticks, and she was like, how do I use this? There's only one. And it's like, there's only one chopstick. What am I supposed to do with this? And they're like, dude, have you not heard of like disposable chopsticks? You just break them apart and then you use them. So being the ever adorable and smart arc demon that Satanikia something McDowell is, she breaks it the long way and across the perforation. And it's
you saw the perforation, you broke across it.
Yeah, I love that. That's how Gabriel responds. Like, wow, you saw that and you still did it. You're such a dumbass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, back to the present anyway.
They talk about the end when she fucking we come over to Satania's house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go to her.
But before that was the cooking lesson.
Oh my god, how did I even forget that?
I don't know.
Dude, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's my excuse.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, so now we get to see what it's like for angels and demons to hang out in a cooking class.
Yeah.
So Vinay's the one that's all like, okay, so we're gonna do this recipe the certain way, and I got you two doing the rest, the getting the ingredients. So Satania, do you have the fish? She pulls out like this angler fish from hell.
From hell, an angler fish from hell.
So she was like, yeah, I this morning I flew to hell just to get it because the top chef only uses the top ingredients. I also have to mention, she's wearing this adorable chef outfit.
You're probably gonna put a picture of it, aren't you?
Maybe I am. I just might. That's the one thing I noticed throughout this episode. Satania's wardrobe is actually really adorable.
Yeah, I like that she I didn't talk about it last episode. Is she kept the tie with the upside down cross with every outfit.
Yeah. I'm
like, that's cool. But going along with this, one of my favorite parts about this scene, this is what got my attention again, right? Was there was a dynamic between the three. And I don't know if you noticed. Vinay, being the demon, is super by the book.
Yeah.
In anything. Gabriel is just a lazy bastard.
Yes.
He's just lazy, but it's funny. Satania is the hyper one.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, let's do this. But like hyper to the sense of grandeur of like, it's gonna be amazing. We can do this with this, and we're gonna do that. Gabriel's like, I don't really fucking care. Like, what? It's like, where's your ingredients? I brought these. Why? Because I wanted to make curry last night. So instead of seaweed and fucking rice or something,
she bought like oranges and carrots.
No, she bought carrots,
potatoes,
and onions.
Yes, because she was just like walking through the supermarket, like, all right, so I gotta get the fucking seaweed and rice. Seaweed and rice. It just stops in the middle of the aisles, like, I could really go for some curry.
And then she picked up curry, creating ingredients. But you'll notice when you watch this part of the episode, you realize the dynamic between the three characters. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I do a group project, I am Satania in the group. I'm just like, oh, we could totally do this. It'd be amazing.
Yeah. I feel like I'd be a kind of a mix between Vinay and Gabriel.
Yeah.
Because I'm more Vinay in that, like, I just want to get it done the way it's supposed to be.
I can see that.
But I'm also like Gabriel. I'm like, I need to get this done, but I really don't care about it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like school really does make you feel that way sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does.
It's like, I don't care about this, but I have to do it because the great Lord of Letters is like, thou shalt not get an awesome grade. Thou shalt get a fucking awful grade.
This is funny because like I'm in nursing school and I still do this shit. My teacher goes, "All right, we're gonna all learn from each other. We're all gonna take 5. We're gonna make 5 questions out of the next 6 chapters, and we're gonna read it to the class, and you have to guess what the answer is." So me, I'm like, okay, this is stupid, but I'm just like, I'm gonna do it anyway. But of course, me being me, I'm like, all right, first question. I can see if I remember it in my head. And if you can answer this at home, good for you. Jebediah was pulled into the hospital.
Oh dear.
And he has for heart failure.
Oh shit.
When you realize was it heart failure? Something like that. Some kind of accident. Anyway, so Jebediah, of course I named my guy Jebediah. Jebediah comes in there and he has access. His medical history states that he's taken Cialis. What should be avoided? What meds should be avoided? And it's A, like aspirin, B, I can't think of it right. Allegra, C, beta blockers, or D, fucking ecstasy. The answer is beta blockers because it lowers your heart rate. Because he's already having heart problems, and his heart's already lowered. So you want to if you lower beta blockers, side effects is it slows your heart rate. Ooh. So you're gonna double the slowdown. I know it wasn't a good question, but I was like, after a while, I started using different names. They're like, this is Tabitha. Tabitha's having an issue, and I was like, this is Desdemona. Desdemona's having an issue. And it's just like, this is Marceline. No one got who Marceline was. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
Nobody.
No, my class, no one gets any of the jokes that I say.
Oh, that's
and it's I have to make I have to go like perverted with my jokes for more people to get it. To be like, penis. Oh, he said penis. Ah.
Isn't that how all schools work?
Yeah, it works anywhere, even in nursing school. This is a picture of a penis. That's me, just in the background. Exactly. Oh. But yeah, no, that was definitely me. Like I was just giving them random names. The hardest part of the whole assignment, coming up with really good names.
Yeah. So they're preparing the fish that they're supposed to kill. They were like, so Vina was like, "Oh, I'm gonna cut the mysterious fish," and Gabriel's like, "Why is it a mysterious fish? I don't know what to call it."
Yeah, I don't know.
So Gabriel's like, "So let's call it Satania."
Yeah, let's call it Satania.
And she's like, "What?" So she tries cutting. He's like, "No, I couldn't do it. I could never cut Satania."
And she's like, that's not me. What the hell, guys?
Yeah, so she takes it. And my favorite part is that she says what she says when she's about to kill the fish. She said, well, oh god, what did she say?
You're gonna meet your maker.
No, she said, I will conduct this fish's last rites.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's such a great thing to say. So she's about to stab it, but it like jumps up, smacks her in the face.
Fucking tail whips her.
Yeah.
Fucking knocks her on her ass,
And they
dude.
both fall, and they're like, ooh, that was a close one, Satania. So she's like, wait a minute, do you mean me or the fish?
Yeah, then she even agreed to it.
Yeah. So they eventually killed it,
Yeah.
and then you see its soul fly away.
It's so cute.
So then they start making all the food. And then as they're making it, she's like, okay, Satania, you start chopping the onions. And it's like, Gabriel, what the fuck you doing? She's just like stacking the vegetables.
Yeah, and then she fucking fries like a piece of the fish, like deep fries it. And it's like, why? It's like, everything tastes better deep fried, which is true. Just like that wrap I had with the fried chicken in it. Not good. And then at the same time that happens, just like, well, you need to fucking stop doing that. So Tanya starts screaming. She's like, what the fuck? And she's like, why can't I stop crying? Because she's cutting onions.
And then Vina's all like, I can't babysit both of you. What is this, nursery school?
This is fucking kindergarten.
Oh, and then they eventually finish it, and it looks like crap.
Looks like shit, dude. It looks like fucking death.
So they're eating it, and Gabriel's like, all right, so we should totally follow the recipe next time. But Satania, being the taste deaf girl that she is like, I don't know about you guys. This is great. It just keeps eating it.
Oh my god.
Satania's besto is the moral of the story here.
Yeah, until he realized that she doesn't know how to fucking deal with someone breaking into her house.
She did. She made them her apprentice.
No, this is the next path.
The
right?
next fourth.
Next fourth, whatever. This is 4 scores 7 years ago. Quadrules, episode 7. Okay.
Point is, Raphael broke into Satania's house.
Yeah, she did, dude.
She was like, I want to fucking watch you sleep.
Yeah,
So-
like, I want to keep a closer eye on you, so I'm gonna fucking break into your house and sleep next to you. She wakes up and she's like snuggling her. She's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, she wakes up, like, what the fuck are you doing in here? And she's like, yeah, I snuck into your house last night because I want to get to know you better. That's pretty much what she says, which is a fucking ruse, because she's like, yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. But Stania's like, you know, she's still giving her shit. But she's like, hey, I'll totally, you know, Raphael being the total dick she is.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll totally be your apprentice, Satania Sama. And she fucking's like, holy shit, dude, like, I know one's called me that. That's fucking great.
So she gets like a big ego suddenly. It's like,
Yeah, she has
all
a
right.
huge ego boost.
And she just gives her orders, like, you're gonna go buy my breakfast. And she's like, I don't really feel like
too
it.
early.
Yeah, so she's like, you're defying me already. It's like this. I love that part. It's like, and I love one thing I've noticed is like it would be so convenient that your best girl would be the one annoying my best girl.
It's like our life, dude.
Yeah, you're the one that annoys me all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sneak into your fucking house to sneak next to you. But I will probably make you be like, yo, dude, like when you get like, you know, give me some melon, give me some fucking melon breath.
You already made me get you that zesty sauce from Burger King that one time.
Yo, Drew, give me some zesty sauce. Like, why? I said, I don't want it. Dude, you get to order it, so why don't you fucking just get me some?
You like managed to coax me into doing it. I don't even know how.
Cause you weren't getting any sauce, dude. So like, might as well help me out. Like, come on, right? Cause like after a while they're gonna fucking charge you for it, which is bullshit. So it's like, all right, when you get one of your friends to go with you, they don't want sauce. Tell them to get the sauce you want. Zesty sauce, best BK sauce, hands down. I dip that shit. I dip my Whopper in it. I dip my fries in it. I dip my fucking penis in it if I could. But it's too small, so like I don't have the dexterity.
Moral of the story, or point is that this actually happened to us in real life. This
Especially the dipping
scenario.
my dick in zesty sauce.
That one I would not put that past you, honestly. You probably would do that.
Ask
Anyway,
Graham.
a couple of design choices I noticed in this scene. Satania's got a nice apartment or a nice place.
She has fucking the same apartment as fucking what's her name from Yuri Yuri.
Who's?
Fuck, dude. The one, yeah,
Yui?
Yuri. I mean, Yui. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, but did she? No, because I remember Yui's apartment being just like that one room that's like with the TV, and then like
Oh,
she
she didn't have
slept
the-
in the middle of the floor.
Oh, she didn't have the loft?
No.
Oh,
I think
me
no.
then.
I think you're thinking of Yui from Yu Yu Shiki. She had the loft.
Fuck it, who cares?
It's the same character anyway.
Either way, Ryan is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
This is how tired I am. It comes up Ryan, not Zuko. Oh shit, World Star. Yeah, this is how bad it is.
But yeah, she got like a nice apartment. It's like
she got a nice ass fucking apartment. Like I'd live there, dude.
Yeah, and it's like she got like the, of course, being an arc demon, she has like the poster of like the. I don't even think it was a pentagram. It was just the star.
It was like something like that. Dude, but like legit though, I would live in a fucking apartment like that. I like how the bed's on the top. That's really cool. Like above the fucking bathroom and above the entrance and kitchen. My only problem is like, you know, you gotta pee in the middle of the night. You gotta climb down that ladder. I'm like, dude, I'd probably fucking fall. Shit.
See, that's when you just get like a tube or something, like stick it like, you know, on your dick, and then run it down to the toilet so that in the middle of the night you can just be like,
So, a condom catheter.
I don't know what that is.
It's legit. It's like a condom. You roll it over your dick, and it has a tube that runs down, so you can fucking pee.
So wait, you mean just a random condom?
No, it's like it's the way because all right, a catheter initially, dude, goes right in your fucking urethra. Goes right in your fucking dick hole.
I'm gonna.
So you want to get the one that wraps around, that just wraps around your dick and just pee in it?
Sure, why not? Let's just avoid this conversation.
Hey man, it's fucking medical school for you.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about that now.
So yeah, we're gonna end it on fucking dick condom, urethra powered.
No, we ain't ending it yet.
PP.
As I was saying, more about the design choices.
Yeah.
It's more or less just about like. As I was saying before about Satania's wardrobe, I like how her PJs have like the little hat that has like the wings on it too.
Yes, I did actually. It's funny because I did notice that too. I noticed like her bat fucking barrette that goes that's on her left side, and then Raphael has the crosses on both of her hair pieces. The other two don't really have any designs, anything extra.
Well, Gabriel just keeps wearing like that pink tracksuit.
Yeah, the pink tracksuit. But like I said, they're mostly like I said before, they're more the main characters, so they don't need that thing to help them stand out.
Yeah.
So you look at Zatanna and you look at Raphael, they just have those small things that are like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
They're not. Granted, their personalities are completely different, which is great. But it's something that those things definitely make them stand out a little bit more from the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, I want that faint shirt that she had.
Which one?
When it was like at the very end when she was saying like right when she was like, "Oh, you're fired."
Oh,
she was just wearing
her
a shirt that says
yeah.
faint. I was like, I kind of want that.
That's cool. That is cool.
Kind of like how you have your
the I'm Aho shirt.
Yeah.
I wish that shirt was. I wish the print was bigger on that shirt. I really do. But oh jeez, I burped in the middle of that one. Gross.
This is a great podcast, guys.
Yeah, pee-pee catheters and whatnot.
Damn, can we not end on that? I don't want to end on that topic.
I'm just gonna hit the stop button.
Okay. Is there
I'm
any?
just kidding.
So before we end it, do we have any wise teachings from Pastor Zuko and the Church of the Seven?
I don't fucking work at the Church of the Seven. It's from the dude from that JonTron video. If you
so
ever
funny.
seen the JonTron, the Christmas with the Cranks, at the end, he has that fucking dude who sings about being in the Church of the Seven in Asia that he made up. Just watch it. It's fucking awesome. Granted, I know a lot of people fucking watch JonTron a lot, but that is just so fucking funny. If you've never seen it, just check it out.
Yeah.
No, at the moment, there's nothing really that caught my attention, religion-wise. The only thing that caught my attention here was food. This episode was about
so
food.
true.
If you notice, this episode was about food.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of food.
Eat too much food is gluttony, which is one of the 7 deadly sins, Drew. Let me tell you, if you have gluttony in your life, not even just that, but being gluttonous and all the bad things of hanging out with women and men that's no good for you, or fucking drinking too much, that's no good, I tell you.
Well, that was today's. I keep getting the mic.
Yeah,
God.
because Drew has been drinking. He is a gluttonous fiend. And of all the bad things in this world, you need to repent, Drew.
So that's this week's lesson from Pastor Zuko. To conclude, Gabriel Dropout, episode 2, is shaping up to be quite a good show. I like this episode a lot more, I would say.
Yeah, I definitely like this episode a lot more. Like I said, we're looking at different places. In a way, like now we're at we have the hallway. We had the cafeteria. We have Satania's house.
Yep.
And we have the Did I say cafeteria already?
Yeah, the cooking place.
Yeah, the cooking room.
Their
So-
home ec room.
Yeah, home ec room. So now we kind of have like a little bit more. We get to see like a little bit more of the world. So
Yeah.
like I said, episode 2 just show us a little bit more of the world, and we got to see one more character, which is that class president.
Yep. So that concludes this meeting of the Gelbbo Videos Watching Animu Club podcast. We will see you guys next time when
Catch
we
you later,
discuss the third episode of Gabriel DropOut. And have a nice day.